There are 3 levels to sex addictions. 3 levels. Go ahead. Number 1, compulsive masturbation. That's a type of sex addiction. Indecent calls. There's some people that call people and try to talk crazy on the phone to them. There's some people that are addicted to that. All right? Indecent liberties, which is illegal. Indecent liberties is like walking up to somebody and touching them without their permission. There's people that are addicted to that. Okay? Go to the next one. Voyeurism. You know what voyeurism is? Anybody know what voyeurism is? It's when you spend a lot of time watching someone and they can't see you watching them. All right? Peeping Tom is how we say it. The peeping Tom. All right? That's voyeurism. Exhibitionism. You know, the crazy guy who's at the park and he's got on a long trench coat and when you walk by, he flashes you. There's people that's addicted to that. All of these things are what we call sex addictions. Okay? Pornography, of course. And in the Muslim community, listen, I'm just going to keep it real. In the Muslim community, this is the number 1 addiction. All right? And it's not just here. Wallahi, I had a phone call with the health minister of Dubai. He was like, listen, it's an epidemic over here. The number 1 consumer of pornography in the world is India. It's the number 1. Number 2, 3, and 4 countries, all Muslim countries. So don't let nobody tell you it's not a real thing. Don't let nobody push this under the rug. This has implications for the Muslim community everywhere. See, the thing is this, y'all. There's guys over here that's gonna wanna marry some girls over here. And there's some girls over here that wanna marry some guys over here. The problem is you don't know what they're coming with. You don't know. I have couples counseling. I sit with couples. They didn't disclose that they had an addiction. So now they're married, the other spouse finds out, and it's a disaster. So what happens? Sometimes they work through it, sometimes they get a divorce. That has a direct implication on the kids that's involved and these masjids that's depending on their donations as a unit. Okay? Long-term implications. We're all affected. So don't say, oh, not me. I know there's some sisters over here that's like, oh, no, not me. Couldn't be me. Never me. Maybe your husband. If you don't know about it, how are you going to protect yourself from it? If you want to just put your head under the rug and say, no, not me, can't be me, you're going to be the one. You're not going to see it coming. And it's an upward trend of women who are becoming addicted to pornography too. It's an upward trend. This is my job. I do this for a living, y'all. I get paid to talk about this and to study this and to write papers and to counsel people. I do this for a living. I'm not guessing. I'm telling you what it is. All right? And of course, so number 2, all of those things, number 2, they're all illegal. Number 3, they're also all illegal. But it comes from the same thing. Sex addictions, child molestation, incest, and rape. Comes from the same source. All right? Go to the next one. All right? So now, let's hyper focus. Right? So I'm bringing you all from like a wide lens. Now we're coming into focus. Why? Why do you think? Because this is the number 1 problem. This is the number 1 problem amongst the youth in our community. All right? It's the number 1 problem. In November, I have this same type of talk at 4 different masjids. Because everybody's starting to realize, oh shoot, this is a problem. Next week I'm at IOK. Next week I'm here, and then the next day I'm at IOK. And then the week after that, I actually have to go to Kentucky. Same type of talk. Everybody, all the teachers are realizing, oh, this is a serious problem. Okay? So I don't want y'all to be like ashamed. Let's have a real talk. And I want you to be thinking about questions. Ask a lot of questions. All right? That's the only way you can help yourself and save yourself or change habits. All right? Go ahead. So what's the allure? What is the allure? Why is this something that people are attracted to? Pornography. Why? Go ahead. It's a natural drive, as I said. It's natural. All right? One of the scholars, they said that if a human being comes to you and says to you that, oh, that doesn't apply to me. I don't have that desire. I don't have that drive. And it's something from their fitrah. It's something that Allah has written into their nature. He said, say back to them, it is easier to move that mountain over there, pebble by pebble, from there to there, than it is to uproot the nature of human beings. We're talking about something that's our nature. All right? We're all susceptible. When you're online, you have a certain level of anonymity. Right? You could be whoever you want to be online. You can look at whatever you want to look at online. You can see whatever you want to see online. Right? Without limit. This is something that never existed before, y'all. Never. This has never existed before. Where you could go online and look at pictures of millions of different types of human beings with no clothes on. It's never happened before. And we're not made for that. There's a price to pay. We'll get there. All right? The human being is not made for that. But this is the allure. This is why people do it. Go ahead. Like I just said, the enormous amount of variety of different people, right? And a lot of us are naive. We think there's no consequence. We think, oh, nobody's gonna know. I'm in my room by myself. Nobody's gonna see me. I can just do whatever I want. No, there's a huge price to pay. As a matter of fact, one of the hardest addictions to overcome, and I'm saying this as a certified drug and alcohol counselor in the state of California, it is harder to overcome addiction to pornography than it is to drugs and alcohol. Drugs and alcohol is not natural. It's not natural. It's easier to overcome that than it is to overcome something that's natural, like attraction to to the opposite sex. Okay? So when it seems like there's a lack of immediate consequences, that's the allure. All right? Next one. There's a denial factor. It's harmless. It's better than doing zina. You don't know how many times I heard that. It's better than doing zina. No, it's not. I'm not encouraging. Of course, I'm not encouraging. Allah hafadh. Asturna bi sidrika al-jameel, ya Allah, right? I'm not. But what I'm saying is if you're telling yourself that it's better than zina, you don't understand. You don't understand. Okay? I'm not hurting anyone. Next one. Self-delusion. I can stop anytime. Next week I'm gonna stop. When Ramadan comes, I'm gonna stop. I've heard it all. Okay? And days turn into months, turns into years, turns into decades, turns into destroyed lives.